Welcome back everybody to Super Mega Baseball. I'm making another change to our staff today. I released one of the stylists and I'm hiring a new stylist. The last one had some entourage and I liked that combo, but they were the bronze entourage. This, we have two silvers and then a +7 mojo. I think this is going to come really in handy for us. We're going to give one of these to Leon Daniels. His power goes up to 56. We will give the next one to Darren Rose, giving him 29 power. It might make him a little bit more viable at the plate. And then, who wants the mojo boost? Maybe a pitcher. Perhaps today's starter. We'll give it to Andrew Johnson. We sure need the bounce back showing today. But will we get it? We're against the best team in the league. They're undefeated, the Crocodons. They lead our division right now, and here we go. Trying to erase that 10-0 defeat from our memories. It's quickly a 2-strike count here for Andrew Johnson, who has the best junk rating on our team, and so I do want to utilize plenty of pitches that show that off. And a little foul there, and a strikeout to begin the day. Nice job there, Andrew. Gordon Fruitwell batting .083. Which reminds me, we still have one starter without a hit, and that's Jonathan Starks. But I've also edited his ratings a little bit, if I recall correctly. I'm excited to hit with this team today and see if we have a little bit of improvement, or hopefully a lot of improvement. There is Maurice Manning on to first, a 1-2-3 first inning for us. So the order is the same. Flash Jackson still leading off with that speed and power. Oh my, 98 miles per hour. Didn't take a look at the ratings before we began here, but this is going to be tough. Anyway, it's a base hit for Flash Jackson. That's a great start for us. And here is Lance Adams. I've upped his speed. I think I upped his contact and dropped the power. But he still looks to be a pretty complete hitter for us. That's going deep to center. And that is the first out for us. Couple good contact, or some good contact though on those two swings for us. Here's Leon Daniels, just one hit on the year. He's batting a .063. I do want to be patient and try to get a new pitcher in the game as soon as possible. Man, I'm not even sure. 98 miles per hour, how do you hit that? And then they go from 98 to 74. That's a drastic change right there. 93, that looked like 98. Oh man, that 89 mile per hour pitch. That was nasty. 2 strikes, 2 outs. Up high. Going to steal second and caught stealing. Come on, Flash. So on to the second inning we go. And there's a play made by Jonathan Starks for 1 out. That dropped their mojo by 9? I mean, it was a hard hit ground ball. That shouldn't drop anyone's mojo by 9. But there is one over the head of Flash, and they come through with a 1-out double as their first hit of the game. We don't have the velocity to compete there, so we have to try and plan our game a little bit differently. Get there, Manning. He had the play of the year last episode, and there's a catch. Here's Miyoshi. And that is tap for Manning, or Daniels. I'm getting so screwed up. Anyway, on to the second inning, and again we have Maurice Manning after Flash got caught stealing for the 3rd out. There's just too much velocity. That's, if you can put the ball there consistently with that velocity, I might strike out every time. That might get down and left, and it does. Nice job, Andrew Ross. These runs are not going to come easy. So here's Corey Boyd. That is hit to right center. And that's caught. Get there, Ross. But hey, hopefully she can supply the power if I can connect on one of these power swings. Here's Rose. think I raised his power a bit. Strike 1 to Rose. Running inside for ball 3. And the count is full. Too early. The way these speeds can change. That's so hard to work with. So 3rd inning now. At least I'm making her use pitches. Need to use at least 10 an inning. No less. Hopefully we get some hits and make her use a lot more. 4-seamer low. And that is lifted to center. Here is Flash. Tracking. Oh, no. He slowed down. I thought he was ready, and now it gets past him. We got these fielding issues once again. So a leadoff triple. More of a 3-base error. Here's the slider. Really nice pitch there by Andrew Johnson. Another foul into the first row. And a soft ground ball that'll score a run. And the first out is recorded. That brings us to Norton Pickle with 1 out. And come on, Manning. Can he make a play? It's close to the wall. And come on. It was off the little guardrail. Change. That's hit. And over the glove of Maurice Manning. They're aboard with their 2nd hit of the 3rd inning. We're looking for a double play ball here, but Fruitwell has some wheels. Just missing some of these. They're not chasing at all. Strike 2. And the count is full. That's hard. And past Jonathan Starks. I kind of did an awkward jump there instead of a dive. And it's runners at the corners with 1 down for Juanita Hernandez. And that looks like it's going to be a fair ball. And we at least get the 2nd out. That runner at 3rd should have taken off for home. Would have easily scored. But let's keep that run off the board now. Ground ball to Starks. And we keep them to 1. It wasn't a very good inning, but at least they only managed 1 run out of it. So we've made Pulo use 21 pitches through 2 innings. And here's Jonathan Starks. If he can just get the bat going. No, not this time. Inside out to 3rd base. Andrew Johnson with 1 away. That was a nice pitch there. I like that one. Getting selective here. 2 strikes. And another strike 3. That reticle wasn't even close. When it has that curve, I really put it in the wrong spots. So Flash Jackson, we're back to the top of the order. Again, that's the same deal that happened on that pitch. And a grounder to 3rd base. They go 1, 2, 3. Another good inning. Johnson's used 35 pitches. Here's Candela. And he grounds this one to Manning. It's off the leg, it looked like. Trisha Lee hits one. There's Manning, easy play. 1 out, and a double play in the 4th. Here's Miyoshi. Looking for a quicker inning here for Andrew. Another foul. Here's the screwball. And strike 3 to end the inning. So how many innings in a row do we have without a run? It's far too many, I know that. There's strike 1. Not even close there. Wow. Hey, nice swing by Lance Adams. He goes the other way for a leadoff single here, bottom 4. But now can we do anything with it? Advance him to second. Here's Leon Daniels. Underneath it. And it's into the right center gap. That's the first out. I like that pitch. I had the jump on it. Here's Maurice Manning. 1-1 to Manning. And again, those benders that go to the inside, I keep putting the reticle towards the middle of the plate. That's a huge problem. 2-ball count. Again, she pulls the string, and Lance steals second. So we do have a runner in scoring position for Andrew Ross. Can he do anything to bring home Lance? Underneath it, he falls behind 0-2. And again, dropping it to the 70s. This is such a challenge. Grounded over Johnson's glove. We start the fifth with a ground out. Johnson's stamina near half. There we go. 2 strikes, 1 looking, 1 swinging, and a foul. Here's that curve. And he gets the strikeout. There we go. Drop her mojo. If we can drop her mojo as a hitter, it'll affect her as a pitcher. Works for me. And Johnson gets ahead again. And gets another strikeout. Pretty good outing here for Andrew Johnson. It's still 1-0 as we go bottom 5. Corey Boyd, a 118 average. Can he come through? Her ratings are beginning to dip, but it doesn't really show. Her ratings are so good. Ooh, that one ran inside. If that was a strike, I don't know. That would have sucked. Full count. We're going to keep it going. That was probably ball 4 I just swung at there. 3-2 again. And a strikeout on the corner. Darren Rose. That's going foul. Oh, man, I thought it, like, chopped off the ground. Nope, he just pops out. All right, Starks. Still no hits on the year. But we believe in you, Starks. 1 strike. And a grounder through the left side. That is Starks' first hit of the season. I'm going to take off with him. Oh, no, it's Andrew Johnson. Johnson grounds to third. And he can't get there in time. So that is another scoreless inning for our offense. I'm thinking at least 1 more inning here for Andrew. I'd like to get him 7. But I also want to see if the bullpen can have a bounce-back performance. We'll have to see how their staminas look. Oh, that was close. I thought that clipped the corner. Grounded to Ross, and that is the second out. Grounded up the middle for Starks. He makes the play. 3 down in the 6th inning. We go Flash, Adams, Daniels here in the bottom of the 6th frame. And a tapper. That was too high that time. Stamina continues to drop. Ooh. 1 strike for Lance Adams. Gets ahead in the count. And a really weak grounder. I thought that there would at least be some power behind that. He couldn't reach. So 2 down. Here's Leon Daniels. He takes strike 1. There's a crazy pitch for ball 1. Strike 2. Nice hit, Leon. Squared up that time, and he gets the 2-out single, taking us to Maurice Manning. 0 for 2 on the day, 5 ribbies, 2 homers. Hard hit grounder, but right at the shortstop, and that is it for the 6th inning. Still 1-0, and I feel one more inning for Andrew Johnson. I think he's put them down in order. 2 straight innings. So here's Trisha Lee. 4-seamer up and in. Pulled high, deep to right. But that uppercut swing was a little too far underneath, and it's the 2nd out. Here's Miyoshi. And that's into the left center gap, but lazy. Lance tracking it down. 3 straight scoreless innings, 4 straight scoreless innings, but that was the 3rd straight 1-2-3 inning. We have 5 hits off of Pulo. She stays in the game, and here is Andrew Ross. That's going deep to right. Doesn't have the distance. Come on, Ross. Gone. Tied up at 1. We've seen steady improvement with the contact the last couple innings. It all gets capped off there. Plus 14 mojo for the power hitter. 1-1. Come on, Corey. Again, I'm late there. I gotta stop playing so defensive at the plate. And again, now pulled the string to 69 miles per hour. Come on, Darren. I'm not sure how I hit that, but it was a line out. Jonathan Starks with 2 down. And he grounds to short. I was not patient at all that inning. Although it did lead to our first run, so I'll take that. One more? I'll try to see what I can do here with Andrew Johnson. He just has retired at least 9 in a row, or at least 10 in a row. Now I think it's at least 11. And 2 outs on 2 pitches here in the 8th. Here's Norton Pickle. Keep the pitches down. Oh, just off the corner there. Here's the forkball. Haven't used that much this game, and it gets the grounder. Another 1-2-3 inning. We're going bottom 8. And now I will pinch hit. Who is going to enter the game? It will be Maurice Pratt. Look at that stamina. And again, on first pitch, swinging, and Pratt is retired. New pitcher in the game, it's Woody Agno, and his velocity is just as good as Pulo's was, pretty much. So I expect more high 90s. Oh, wow. 2 strikes. Man, I'm not even sure how you react to pitches this fast. Lance Adams, 2 down. 93 miles per hour. Underneath it and popped up. That is the 3rd out of the 8th inning. It's 1-1 heading into the 9th. So, I'm going to put in Evan Newton. He has the best stamina out of my bullpen. He has a 90 mile per hour fastball. That's fouled. Here's the cutter. That misses. Not much movement on these, so I really have to put it where I want it. That's grounded to Manning. Backhand. And the throw across the diamond. 1 away. Bubba Blastman. I don't want to face Bubba Blastman in the 9th inning. Not really. That's down the line. Can Lance get there? He's chasing it to the wall. And out number 2. Good play. 2 outs in the 9th. And that cutter's fair. Daniels to first. 3 down. Another 1-2-3 inning. So it's bottom 9. What's going to happen here? Can we win the game here against Woody Agno? Daniels underneath it. I want to watch that one again when I'm going through this episode. How close was that? Okay, Maurice Manning, we have our power up this inning. Oh, and I just chase now. Because I have to react so fast if I'm going to hit these pitches that I just chase everything. Barely keep it going here. Shouldn't have swung. 1 and 2. And golf to short. There are 2 away here in the 9th inning. Could we be seeing extras, or could we be seeing this game end? Andrew Ross, a homer and a single. He provided our only run of the day. And that is probably not reaching the seats. Will it get down? No, we're going to the 10th. How long could this game potentially go? Candela past Rose. That is their first hit in like 6 innings. They have 1 aboard here in the 10th. Trisha Lee. If we can get a grounder here. She doesn't have a lot of speed. Grounded. Perfect. 1 at second, and the double play. Miyoshi. Here's that changeup. That's ball 2. And I fall behind. 3-ball count. She swung, and it's a grounder for Manning. We're going bottom 10, guys. Corey Boyd, Darren Rose, Jonathan Starks. Boyd leads us. We need something here. I want this game to end. Oh, man. Is the reticle that far off? I was wondering the same stuff in like the first game of the season, though. So I guess it probably is. Darren Rose. 1 and 1. There we go. Get ahead in the count. Now we're 3 and 1. And down the middle for strike 2. And off the corner. There we go. A base runner. There is Darren Rose, the winning run at first base. And a hit to the gap by Jonathan Starks. That's getting down. Let's go. Jonathan Starks just won the game. Nobody else on the team entering this one was without a hit this year, but Jonathan Starks comes through, gets 2 hits, and the game-winning triple. I hope they give him the triple for that one. We win. We had 7 hits, they had 6. We struck out 9 times, though. Those pitchers were filthy. There you have it. Back in the win column this episode. It wasn't pretty, that's for sure. But there aren't going to be too many pretty wins this season, it seems. We got the win, that's all that matters. We're 5 games into this year. We have a 3 and 2 record. We go for our 2nd straight victory next episode against the Wild Pigs. Now let's check on the league leaders. I haven't in a couple episodes. So where are we at here? I'm not really seeing a whole lot. We have home runs with Manning and Ross. We have Manning with slugging and extra base hits. Lance with steals. And then pitching, Evan Newton with 2 wins and ERA. So I guess Evan Newton hasn't allowed a run this year? I wonder how I missed that. But apparently he hasn't. And he has one of the best opposing batting averages. I mean, as far as like good for pitchers, bad for hitters. So maybe Evan Newton is actually playing that well, and I overlooked it until this moment. Thank you, stats. Here are our team stats on the season. How many over 300? We have Flash there. Ross and Manning, and then pinch hitters. We have Lance Adams hitting .238. He's 5 for 21. And hopefully the top of our order starts producing a little bit more. Sure, we got the win today, but we need to see them get on base and not just rely on these solo home runs in key situations. So that'll do it for today's episode, everybody. Thank you all again for watching, and I will see you next time. Have a great day.